I come to you now to communicate, though I hesitate, yet I can't annihilate my belief that love beats hate. I come to you now to commemorate, though I hesitate, yet I can't annihilate my belief that love beats hate. I'm hearing word from the streets, and the word defeats my sense of justice, just like death defeats the living, but the living keep on giving, and so I come to address and confess and do my best to try and help clean up this mess. Yeah, some may mock me, saying my spoken words go unheard, because although I'm aiming for the heart, I gotta ask, where do I start when it comes to chasing away this racism and seeking the day when this racial schism's closed like a steel door locked by us all, by which I mean you and me, and hell yeah, throw away the key. So mock me if you will, because I got a will you can't kill, and besides, I believe that all of life is made up of energetic vibrations, the concentrations of which are so condensed that even the most immense sword of hate can never ever penetrate the thumping, throbbing pulse of love. Now let me state, from above, a light rains down upon our heads like a crown, illuminating our minds' eyes to the colossal size of the poison ocean, filling up our streets, waves in motion toward the notion that our utmost sorrowful emotions are a match for the natural latch that shuts the gate, keeping in the hate. But enough of all that. Ain't no worse a sin than to judge a human soul by the color of the skin in which that soul comes cloaked, because that's just a joke, an illusion of flesh in which our brains are enmeshed, judging people like us as though we must, as though our eyes with their lies and the colors that they see should hypnotize and divide the natural tie of you and me. To judge a man or a woman on the basis of appearance brings us nearest to our bleakest, worst adherence to our darkness. And so I urge the world, although it twirls, to stop and look and listen now, for there's no question we can grow. It's just a question now of how. How to navigate the maze and meet the gaze of Sandra Bland. It's just amazing. All the days and all the ways they could have planned to interrupt that woman's life and leave her total tale untold, but it's a case we must keep chasing and not allowed to just go cold. Likewise, Tanisha Anderson, dead while physically restrained. But it ain't restraint when they paint with a big brush, stuff the truth down the drain with a loud flush. And I don't know about you, but I'm in a big rush to let the truth gush, because these cries ain't born of lies. They're from the deep souls of the real, and we'll just steal their vital essence lest we deal and feel and spin the wheel of progress, fail to regress, start to address and undress the onion skin, keeping hearts hard, keeping cells barred, keeping lives scarred. This ain't no race card. This is me straight to you, saying what you knew before. Your eyes are open. Can't deny the future grief and pain in store. So let us end this. Let us rise. Let us heal the world entire. Preach it, shout it, say it loud, and don't go preaching to the choir. Preach for Eric Gardner, for Trayvon Martin, for Tamir Rice, for Michael Brown, for Freddie Gray. Preach till your lungs crave air, until the sun leaves for the day. For Sam DuBose, for Walter Scott, so many more. We're losing count, and the amount actually rose while this here poem was composed, and yet we chose not to close the mission we have undertaken, for left forsaken, tired, shaken, our way too many precious souls filled with holes, because rampant power's been left unglued at the controls, piercing our minds, our false contentment with every errant bullet fired. Guys, I'm tired. Tired of the news, of the names, of the games, of the loss, for feeling blue, for words untrue, for feeling hurt, for feeling lost. It's up to each and every person to help this world along its way, up to you and me and all in between, to usher in a bright new day. And if we wake up and find that day is not here, we must keep pushing toward tomorrow, so that the world we leave in our children's hands is one of joy, not one of sorrow.